know me, so I just want to clear something up right away, just in case anyone was like freaking out and was like, oh my god, who let this preteen in the bar? And who the hell gave him a beer? Welcome to my magic act. No, but I did just want to clarify that I am supposed to be here. I was invited. I did have to go through a screening process to get this drink, but you know, myself and the staff of Betty's, we've moved past it. We're getting along. I still don't think that the frisking was quite necessary. It was a little extreme, but it's okay. It's all right. But no, I just want to say, like, this is actually a big problem for me in my life. Like, I have to carry like 10 pieces of ID with me everywhere I go. I can't get into a PG-13 movie without giving a blood sample. And you're like, Mallory, that makes no sense. Yeah, I know. Take it up with Cineplex. But honestly, like, mostly it's a problem because, like, anyone that knows me knows that I love going out. I love bars. I love booze. I would spend like 24 hours a day in a bar. And okay, like, calm down. I know some people call that alcoholism. I call it commitment. I don't judge your relationships, so don't judge mine, okay? I judge some of your relationships. But I mean, to be fair, my love of the bar scene does sometimes get in the way of me, like, getting work done and being productive and stuff like that, which I think is probably kind of like having a boyfriend. I wouldn't know because I'm so single. But I think it's probably pretty similar. It's just that, like, instead of getting laid, I'm getting shit-faced. But, like, we all have needs, right? So, yeah, exactly. So I was, like, thinking about this whole deal of, like, me not getting a lot of shit done. And okay, so I was out at a bar the other night with my friend from work, and we were dancing and drinking and having a rip-roaring good time. And then they announced last call. And in that moment, I had the most amazing realization. And now I'm going to tell you what it is. I realized that I would be so much more successful if I just behaved more like how a dude behaves at last call. And let me tell you why. Because no one, and I mean this, like, no one, I don't care who you are, like Obama, like, no one is as goal-oriented as a guy at last call. Because here's the thing, okay? You guys, you go out with your buddies, you're having a broy old time, you're like, not fisting. You're like pumping, fist pumping, or fist bumping, like, whatever the fuck you guys do, like, I don't know. I don't care. But, like, you go out and you're having fun, but at the end of the day, you have one goal. And yes, I know, I get it, like, hashtag not all men, but, like, you have one mission, and you will do anything to complete it, okay? And we all know what the goal is. I don't have to say it. It's pussy. It's pussy. And when they announced last call, you realize that your time is limited, and you gotta get this shit done. You gotta lock it down. So all of a sudden, they announce last call, it's like a switch goes off, blood rushes to your wiener, and all of a sudden, we have a whole bunch of guys running around. You feel like you're in the middle of a fucking fencing match. Like, swords crossing every which way. It's absolute chaos. Like, have you guys seen, shut up, Mark. You guys, like, you've seen the movie Matilda, right?
Yeah.
So, you know the choke? Yeah. It's like the little room, and there's, like, nails and, like, samurai swords, like, shanks, I don't know, like, sticking out of it. And that's where they put the bad kids. That's where Miss Trunchbull, like, sticks them. At last call, every girl feels like she's in the fucking choking. Except instead of, like, nails in It's just boners. There's 10 guys for every girl running around the bar, dick first, like it's their fucking seeing eye dog. Okay? And I see this, and I say to myself, holy shit, how successful would I be if I just came at no pun intended, like, if I just came at everything dick first, right? I could be like maybe arrested because someone's gonna be like, oh my god, Mallory, where'd you get that dick? And I'm gonna be like, oh, this one? It's a long story, I know a dick guy. And you're gonna be like, oh, that makes sense, but why is it black? And I'm gonna be like, oh, because the white guy ones look like skinny pigs. And so that could happen. Thank you, Rob. That could happen. Or I could be a CEO, because I heard you need a dick for that. Oh!